what is going on here. Kid wants $1. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is 70 degrees out right now. It's middle of January and 70 degrees. The clouds are gray and the roads are wet and we're supposed to get thunderstorms, but I do not care. I don't even have like a chin liner. I have my normal gloves on. It feels so freeing to be on the bike in normal gear again. This is wonderful. And it's Saturday. Damn. I have a couple errands I gotta run. I gotta return some things to Amazon. So I'm gonna run down to Kohl's because then you just take them back to the desk and they return them for you. Easy peasy. So I figure might as well hop on the bike and take y'all with me. I would take the most congested way to get there. I totally should have taken the highway. Look, people are out walking around in t-shirts. Well, okay, he was probably just taking a break from exercising. So I'm just gonna catch every little... Actually, I'm gonna turn right here. I do not want to deal with this road. Really repaved this. This road used to be pothole central. Oh, this feels so nice. They keep pushing the rain out. I have a feeling it won't thunderstorm until like midnight, but like I said, the roads are still pretty wet, so I want to go hit some twisties, but not with this. Hi, Doggy, you're just a good boy. Oh, it's 25. Whoops. I'll slow down. So if you guys watched my last video about what I pack when I go moto camping, thank you for all of the comments. I'm well aware that I'm not going to put the bag on like that. Man, the amount of DMs I got for people concerned for my safety. Thanks, I guess. That was nice. But my husband and I have actually been looking at, you know, older like Jeep Cherokees and stuff because we're really interested in seeing if we can do some kind of... What is going on here? Kid wants $1. Hi! I don't have $1. Those kids were literally standing on the corner asking people for dollars. Whatever works. Would you have to claim that on taxes? Is that technically earned income? Anyway, what was I saying? My husband and I were interested in looking at old Jeep Cherokees because we want to look into doing like, what is it? Like an overhaul and over-road and over something, you know, where you hauling oats and something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I talked about moto camping and how much fun I have doing it, and it is really fun, but we are limited to the campsites that we can go to on our Hoggies, Piggies, Harleys. And I think it would just be cool to get like a 4x4 off-road terrain vehicle that we could double as a shelter. Or just go camping in a car in general. I don't know, it's not as fun. Been looking into those. And it's really cool because, you know, old Jeeps like that are really cheap, but the modifications we would need to do to one is kind of like, it's like a couple grand right out of our pocket that is really not quite a necessity at the moment. Oh my gosh, look at all the deer. Hi, deer. Fun fact, you guys, deer are my favorite animal. Hi! They didn't care for that. This is random. This is probably going to be a weird short video, but if you guys live in locations where you get winter and you get snow and it's 70 degrees in the middle of January, there is absolutely no reason why you should not be out on the bike. Zero reason. Oh, looky here. Don't mind if I do. Well, that was fast. Sort of. Wow. That's a bike eater. I'm trying to sit nice and tall to see if you can see over my fairing. I was doing some research to see how tall that fairing is, and I believe it's 17 inches tall. This, well, the windscreen, not the whole fairing. This fairing itself doesn't have like modular windscreen, so if I wanted to shorten it, I would have to cut it. I don't know if she's flashing her lights on me on purpose or what's going on. Oh, I can't wait for spring. Getting to do this every single day is just something I never, ever, ever in my life thought I would be doing. And I can't imagine my life without it now. Like, I think about it all the time, especially now that I'm making YouTube videos. Like, I'm thinking about it all the time. Like, I want to go ride, and if I'm not riding, I'm like, I should be recording. I should be making content because you guys are enjoying it. You're living vicariously through me. And I love it because that's why I watch YouTube too. I live vicariously through other people doing the things that I am unable to do in the time and place. Funny story, I invited my cousin over today. She's like, her go-to drink if we're, you know, having a party or hosting a party or if she's tailgating or something, her go-to drink is vodka soda. And I'm like, no wonder you're so damn skinny. Like, I drink too much beer. So I told her today, I was like, hey, do you want to come hang out with me later on and practice drinking vodka soda with me? Can you consider that a New Year's resolution? I want to drink less beer, but instead I want to learn to drink things with like 0 calories. If I taught myself how to like black coffee, I can teach myself how to like vodka soda. It's like a Chinese proverb or an inspirational quote. Let me know down in the comments if the audio has been better. I patched the holes in this thing and I put like a dead cat mic on the inside of my mic. And I really want the audio to be good, you guys. It's been really crappy the past few videos that I've made, and I almost didn't even upload them because I'm like, this is trash. This is absolute garbage. I had to edit so hard in post-production to try to get the audio to sound right. And I don't want you to have to suffer with bad audio. I don't like it. I don't want to suffer. I mean, I click out of videos almost immediately if I start watching and it's like someone talking like this and there's like a bunch of wind and you can't hear anything they're saying, and I'm like, nope, don't care. Whatever you have to say is not important enough for you to take into consideration quality audio. But I'm learning. We're all learning. And like I said in my if you check out this video here, my how do I set up my Motovlog helmet, my microphone is just literally like a $10 mic that you plug into like a headset for gaming. It is nothing fancy. And if you're interested in that microphone, you can also check out the little dead cat that I got for this too. I'll put everything down below. I know I get questions so often, like, what mic setup do you have? How does your helmet work? Or, you know, what GoPros do you use? And they're just really interested in the Motovlog setup in general. And like, I think my number one tip, you know, it was a huge concern when I started wanting to motovlog too. I was like, this is expensive. Man, I was like, I don't have the money to like just up and start motovlogging like I know what I'm doing. But I bought used. This camera right here, I bought it used off of Facebook for like $250. And then right there, right after the GoPro 8 came out, this went on sale for I think like $320, $360, or I don't. It was less than that. It was like $300 and something. But I was like, well, I mean, invest in your equipment. It's all you can do. So I bought you guys brand new. And the reason I have like the newer, I mean, they're the same. They're the GoPro 7 Black. They're the same camera. This one battery doesn't last as long. But the reason I put you over there is because, like, I'm talking to you guys here, but I talk to you like in this mode, and I know there's not much for you to see from my helmet cam. It's window tint, but I care about you. And right now the scenery in Ohio is not so great. I mean, there's a graveyard. Some of you might think that's pretty. I remember being a kid, like driving, you know, you're riding in the back of your parents' car. You drive by those houses. There's always like those houses out in the country that have a graveyard, like literally right next to them. And I remember thinking, like, how can you live there? How can you not be like so petrified every single day of the ghosts in the graveyard? It was a real thing. I really thought about that when I was a kid. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just riding and you guys are just coming along with me. I'm not going too far because the battery on you is a little low. My nose itches. I think I have a nice fun little place I can take us. Hopefully the battery doesn't die before I get there. Oh, and also for all of you guys that were commenting in my last video about, you know, put the sissy bar bag on the back of you, it's a nice backrest, blah, blah, blah. You guys, I can't reach, I can't lean back when I'm riding because my arms are at like full extension right now. These bars don't really come back towards me very far. So it's a wonderful idea. I would absolutely love to be able to lean back on my long rides, but I can't reach. But my Saddleman seat has like a really nice little back support, so I don't really feel the need that I have to lean back too much when I'm riding. I have fantastic posture on this thing, as you can see here. That was not on purpose. I wish I sat like that all the time. I'm so glad I got out today. I'm so glad the rain held off. I feel like every time we hop on the bike and go riding together, I'm always talking about the weather. It's kind of all there is to talk about. Is that a tiny house? Bro, that's a tiny house. Look, right there. That is a freaking tiny house. Dude, I've never seen one in real life. Couldn't do it. Could not do a tiny house. Nope. Not even by myself. Too small. I don't even want to talk anymore. I am so thoroughly enjoying this weather, this temperature, this wind. I love that there's no sunshine right now, believe it or not, because I'm not squinting. All right, we are almost here. So the only like kind of relatively cool thing out here is the Ye Old Mill. If you have ever heard of Velvet Ice Cream, we're going to their factory. It's not open, but I can show you what it looks like. It's pretty cool. Got like a little duck pond. There's like a water wheel over there. Let's see if I can get closer. Yeah. It's like a water wheel that's always like flowing in the summertime. That place inside's really cool. It's a gift shop, ice cream parlor, and then the actual factory's over there. You can watch them make ice cream. I think you can even like take tours here and make your own ice cream. But that's it. It's pretty cool. I like riding out here in the summertime. It's beautiful. I like the wood shingles. I thought that was like tin for a second. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. Who forgot to tie her hair up? Me. Wind is certainly picking up. Maybe I should do a video on how to detangle hair. It's quite a lengthy process. Now I'm like really craving ice cream. I really don't crave sweets that often, unless they're like right in front of me, and then I'm like, yeah, I could totally go for a cupcake, looking at a cupcake. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. I've definitely mentioned it in my Instagram, but I'm doing the keto diet. It has really worked wonders for me. I've lost over 50 pounds in a year, so I love it. I live by it. I don't eat cheese and bacon every single day, as much as I would love to. I love cheese and bacon, so I cannot have ice cream, which is also why I'm trying to learn how to love vodka soda. 0 carbs, 0 calories, 0 fun. Woo! Gusty. Oh, my hair, my hair, my hair. I have made a terrible mistake. Ugh. It is windy. I don't know how many times I can say that. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. This is probably more or less what my vlogs are going to be like in the future. I'm not going to be on a pedestal every single time I see you guys. I'm not going to talk about, you know, being a woman rider and anxiety and like learning. And that's not, like, I ride because I love it. I ride because it's fun. And motovlogging is, it's literally that. It's vlogging, it's blogging, it's capturing content. And if nothing funny happens or nothing cool happens, that's it. I mean, like, that's what you can expect. shut up now, because all I'm either gonna do is talk about the wind, the warmth, or the fact that I want another iced coffee. Why do people put fake deer in their front yards? I literally don't understand. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and enjoy the ride home. So let's get some nice music and just ride. Okay. Well, we're getting back in town now. I might as well end it here. I really, really, really hope we get more nice 70-degree days like this. And I think it's only like probably 75, 80 days until spring. So if I can make it 80 more days, I'll be golden. All right. Thank you guys for coming with me. I will see you in the next one. Later.